Good morning, Windsor High School. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Warriors. Today is November 11th, a day here at Windsor High School, and it's Veterans Day. Thank you to all the veterans for their service to our nation. Hello, I'm Ben. And today we present to you a special episode of the Warrior Morning Show. We felt it more important to honor our veterans with this platform. Teachers' announcements are attached and you may share them with your classes. Students' announcements are posted on Twitter. However, we would like to remind you that the full play is tonight and tomorrow night here at Windsor High School. Please come out and see this amazing show. Tickets are available and the show starts at 7 p.m. And now, did you know this about Veterans Day?
You probably know that every year on November 11th, Americans celebrate Veterans Day to honor the millions of men and women who have served or are serving in the nation's armed forces. But bet you didn't know the whole story behind the holiday. For starters, it wasn't originally called Veterans Day, but Armistice Day, to commemorate the truce signed between the Allies and Germany in World War I on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month of 1918. The first Armistice Day in the U.S. was celebrated on November 11th, 1919. All business was suspended for 2 minutes starting at 11 a.m., and parades and public gatherings were held to commemorate the occasion. Later, America also began honoring its unknown soldiers on Armistice Day, a tradition that continues today. At 11 a.m. every Veterans Day, a color guard ceremony represents all branches of the military at the Tomb of the Unknowns in Arlington National Cemetery. In 1954, the name was changed to Veterans Day, following a national campaign to have the day honor all veterans, not just those who served in World War I. And did you know, for 7 years, Veterans Day was actually celebrated in October? In 1968, Congress moved Veterans Day to the fourth Monday in October so that government employees could enjoy a long weekend. But in 1975, President Gerald Ford returned Veterans Day to November 11th due to the historical significance, and that's where it sits on the calendar today. And do you know the difference between Memorial Day and Veterans Day? Both of them honor those men and women who have served in the military, but Memorial Day honors America's war dead, while Veterans Day honors all American veterans, living and dead. The U.S. Census Bureau estimates that there are currently over 21 million living military veterans in the United States. More than 16 million of these served during times of war, while 5.5 million served during peacetime only. So this Veterans Day, don't forget to say thanks to some of the millions of men and women who have served our country.
And most importantly today, remember to thank a veteran.
Major Howard Feldmeyer, United States Marine Corps.
John Jones, 4th Infantry Division.
Corporal Jose Luis Montes, U.S. Army.
My husband. My uncle.
My father-in-law.
My older brother.
My wife.
My son.
It truly is never too late to say thank you, and every single time you do it, it really makes a difference.
My aunt, Staff Sergeant, New York National Guard. Thank you.
I want to thank my husband and my father for making the ultimate sacrifice.
I can't express how proud I am of my son. He was a kid who had many, many options, but he chose to serve his country.
My Uncle Gil is definitely a very proud soldier. I wouldn't be where I am today without people like him.
I see my kid brother who used to sit across from me at the dinner table who refused to eat broccoli. And I also see an American hero. This is a picture of my father returning home from the first Gulf War. It makes me happy because it was a really happy time.
The best thing I remember about Joseph is his smile and his kindness and how he treated everyone with dignity.
This is my father serving in Vietnam. He gave me all the foundation for my own service. Everything that this country stands for, I saw in him as he went through his service. And it made me want to serve all that much more. It's important to let these folks know that we appreciate the freedoms that we have and the fact that they fought for our freedoms.
My father died doing what he loved and what he believed in.
he felt a sense of duty and loyalty to the people that he served with and the people that he served for.
When I look at these medals, they send cold chills through my body because I look at them and I realize my son's not here. My little boy, you know, he earned these medals. I just miss you so much, but I love you, and I'm so, so proud of you. You amaze me. You amaze me. Thank you. Mama loves you.
I think our men and women make history with their sacrifice. It's because of their valiant actions that they've written the pages of history that we come to enjoy as our past. But really, every single day they're working towards sculpting a better future for us, a future that we can be proud of.
Thank you to my husband.
Thank you, Joseph. And thank you, Dad.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Papa.
Thanks for checking out our show. And remember, if you don't see the news during Block 2, you can always follow us on Twitter at WHS, Warrior TV, where we post every episode, and much, much more. That's all for today. We are respectful, we are responsible, we are proud, we are warriors. Thank you and have a great day.